Yeah, so sharing best practices is always a challenge for us because we are a very globally diverse organization, multicultural, and we work in many different industry segments and sectors.
It was just an old method of sharing, best practices via email. So that it wasn't consolidated, it wasn't really, communicated well.
We had a challenge that we were not able to find out best practices that were happening across different regions in an easy and seamless way. So many countries and regions were doing things on their own without informing other countries, and this obviously caused inefficiencies.
Best practice sharing is should be at the core of Henkel. Why? Because the strength of Henkel is a scale. So the more we share between countries, the more we share between departments, the better we are compared to competition.
So having a platform like this where from a sales perspective you can immediately go and find that opportunity and then go and take that to your customer and say, hey, look what we've done here.
And that's why best practice sharing is key. To learn what the others are doing just helps you be better in your everyday life and make an impact when it comes to sustainability.
By sharing best practices cross BUs, cross SBUs, you will create with this platform the backbone of the e-commerce global knowledge within Henkel.
For the other platforms, at some point you get lost with a lot of information, a lot of users. But the way Wegrow allows us to use a platform also gives you an identity, right? It's not that you are only another picture, you have your own personality on Wegrow also.
Basically, Wegrow changed the way that we collaborate by enabling our teams to get access to information instantly and also to share with one another very easily and in a seamless way.
It's really an efficient way of sharing best practices and just reuse what works.
I think the way Wegrow communicates with the community, it's easy and easy to attach the audiences. It's a nice way to be involved all together around the world.
Wegrow really helps us to accelerate and motivate this best practice knowledge sharing when it comes to sustainability, and we can just leverage what is there and reuse it and also use it as references externally, basically what success we already have, and then the other people can just reuse it instead of inventing.
So Wegrow is a structured tool that helps us engage with the team on sustainability topic. It is easy to navigate, fun to look. People are talking about it.
So whenever I need to find a best practice or an insight, it's easy to find in less than 10 seconds with Wegrow. Well, generally we see that, first of all, our engagement rate is very high. So I think it's around 50 to 60% or sometimes even higher. And we have significantly shortened the time of implementing best practices from one region to another, as well as we have successfully been able to implement some internal processes, some tools, methods that previously were used by SharePoints or by email communication.
Well, I think the functionality that Wegrow gives us allows us to be much more flexible than maybe we've had on other platforms, particularly the ability to search, the ability to be able to tag and then be able to search on certain substrates or certain technologies or applications or launches. For us is the big value for us, because finding the information has always been our challenge, and the Wegrow gives us the ability to find that information quickly and easily and then hone in on the specific applications we're looking for.